Very important. Okay, now let's get started officially. My name is Chris Wanda, aka Guru Chris. I'm an internet marketer, a serial entrepreneur. I'm a web designer, or should I call myself a web developer? Yeah, based on my experience. I have background in IT, so I started with the basic HTML, CSS, and the likes of them, JavaScript, before moving to PHP. And I've come to realize that I think probably in my final year in school, one of my senior introduced me to WordPress. And then when he told me about WordPress, I told him I've known WordPress since 2015. That thing is child's play. Actually, what he actually told me or explained to me was that there's difference between WordPress.com and WordPress.org. So what I knew then and what I've used to build sites before was WordPress.com and WordPress.org. So when he made this thing clear to me, I had to try it out. And he introduced me to something called Meetup, WordPress Meetup, where developers and different web designers come together. Then someone hosts the Meetup and we share our experience or our knowledge. Same thing goes round. Whoever could host a Meetup, hosts it and shares it on the community, and people come together to learn and to grow. So this whole thing has been going on for a while right now. But for you to get an access to a Meetup, you first need to join WordPress.org, sign up, and on this, there's this particular section. Let me open my browser tab and share my screen so we can be. Can you see my screen? Hello, can you see my screen?
No.
You can't see my screen?
No,
okay.
Not at all.
Okay. Just give me a moment. Let me set that up. How about now? Can you see my Zoom screen? Please specify if you can see my Zoom screen so I can go ahead.
No, it's not coming up. Just your.
Harrison, can you see my Zoom screen?
No, I can't see your screen.
You can't see my screen?
Yeah, I'm just seeing your profile, your video here.
How about now? Can you see my Chrome tab?
I can see the screen behind you, like as your picture here.
I get. So let me quickly set that up. I thought I already set my share screen. Okay, so let me quickly set that up. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can.
You can see it, right?
I can see it.
Okay, very good. So let's get started. First thing first, there are some certain things I want to highlight, and I'm going to probably make that a big deal for tonight's class. Just permits me to zoom in this guy so it can be very bold and you can see them very well. Now, right now on the screen, I have WordPress.com and WordPress.org. Can you see that?
Yeah, perfectly.
Yeah.
Please, Chris, thank you very much for this session. But
Okay.
Please, I'm not close to my PC right now, so I'm actually doing this with my.
If you are not close to your.
Yes, I'm going to take notes. But please, you said it's on record. I'm asking if you could share the recording, please.
Okay, I will try and do that. I'm actually recording this for a class I'm having by October, so I don't revisit this particular topic. But no problem, you get it firsthand.
All right, thank you very much. God bless you.
So I will send a link to the participant of this class so you can join and drop your emails. So that way I can just send it straight to your emails. Okay?
Okay, that'll be good.
So no,
Let's
now
go.
let's get started. First thing first, when you're building a website, there are two challenges developers have. And one of the challenges they have is that they are developing environments. Most times when we use WordPress, we develop our websites, our WordPress site on the internet live. That means with internet connection. That is to say, without an internet connection, you cannot design your website or create your websites. And for me, it doesn't give you that space and the opportunity to experiment. I'm trying to open some new tabs so we can quickly visit some certain things. Now, taking notes, when you're ready, you search for a particular software called Local by Flywheel or localwp.com. So I will copy this thing and put it on my notepad so that I can share this as well. Localwp.com. Now you see this particular localwp. You say your #1 local WordPress development tool. That means even without internet, you can develop your website live, offline. You don't need a domain name and hosting to get started. Everything is running locally on your system. This is like a new technology, like a break in technology. That's one challenge most developers have been having. Most times we use WAMP server, trying to develop WordPress using WAMP server. WAMP server. Click on WAMP server, download now. There's a particular website called WAMP server. WAMP server is just like local server, and with WAMP server you can actually run your WordPress installation, because to run a WordPress installation you need some server requirements like PHP myadmin, PHP. Okay, let's just do PHP. You need Apache. You need MySQL. Now, then your WordPress file itself. So these three servers that I just highlighted right now, they need to be active for you to successfully run your WordPress installation. Now, there is another particular website I just remembered now. It's called Bitnami WordPress. So I'll quickly open the tab and search for Bitnami WordPress. I will explain these two guys to you. You can actually use any of these guys to, run your WordPress offline. Now, I used to have this Bitnami WordPress on my PC, but I've uninstalled it because I use local right now. Well, let me just copy this link and paste it on the Google Notes. Let me stretch the notes a little. So right now we have these two websites and this guy. Now let's quickly visit local. I already have local downloaded. If you don't have local, you can come straight here and you can just scroll down and come to this download button. Minimize this guy and drag this guy down. You can click on this download button. It's about 500 megabytes in size. But the beautiful thing, or the difference between local and Bitnami WordPress, with Bitnami WordPress, you can only create one website. But with local, you can create as many websites. You can see this particular display on their, what's it called? On their website, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the number of websites this particular demo, this account is running. Well, let me open my local WP right here. It's going to launch and I'm going to explain how local WP work. And in a couple of minutes, we are going to run our websites, demo website. Yeah, let's use demo website successfully. Let me see. Okay. Mr. Cholet or Mr. Shola, are you following, sir? I noticed you just joined that. Sorry. I didn't open the chat, not until now. Okay, keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. Sorry, sir, it might be from your end. Might be from your end. So let's continue with this thing. Let me click to open local WP by Flywheel. Now with local WP, I've been able to create as many websites as possible. Now, the beautiful thing about local WP is when I create these sites, I actually upload them to my subdomain, or before I upload them to a subdomain, what I just do is I take them to clients. We're working on a school project right now, myself and my team. So by probably Monday or Tuesday, we'll probably be going for our first presentation. Now, when we get there, we actually created a website for this school. Unfortunately, the project I gave it to I said it on the group that I have a 15 years old web designer, or should I call him a web developer? He's my nephew. And I actually gave him that project. He worked on one of the school projects. He developed the website. And I'm supposed to have imported it on my PC and show you guys. So right now, if you can see on my screen, I have local loaded already. Let me turn it up on full screen. Let me take this guy down. Now you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 websites that I'm still developing locally. They are still running locally. So now let's open them one by one. I'll open one particular website, then we'll create one from scratch. So see this Emerald School. It's my project, so I clicked on it. It's my project for secondary school this year. Now, if you can see very well, once I click on it, the name of the school, go to site folder. See, site domain is called emeraldschool.local. It's running locally offset, and I have access to SSL. Local performs these SSL functions for me, even offline. So you can still have that padlock icon on, even while it's offline. Then you see my web server is Nginx. I can change it to Apache if I want. PHP version is 7.4. Database MySQL. Then I have one click.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I want to thank all of you for being here. I want to also thank my brother Matthias for his commitment to this project and our cause. Without wasting any much time, I would like to know if any of the groups, in line with our agenda, any of the groups.
Where is that one coming from?
I was surprised. I think it's probably from Harrison. I just mute his chat. I muted his chat.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So let's continue with our local WP. Thank you. Let
Sorry,
me minimize this guy.
Please. Sorry.
Please, less distraction. Thank you. Let's get started. We have limited time. So now I've opened my Emerald School. Then what I'll do is I'll click on WP admin. Sorry. First thing first, we need to start our server. And you can see the start site here where my cursor is. I'll click on it to start my server. That means this web server, PHP, and the database will load. So we might just give it like maybe 60 seconds, about 1 minute, so that everything can load successfully, so that the websites will not have issues loading. Okay. So now with that being said, we can see our WordPress version is 6.1. I think a new release just came, 6.0.2, but at least we're still close to the latest or around the latest version. So I'll click on open sites. It should load the site for me on my browser. And once it loads the site, I'll show you guys and we'll quickly create a new site to get started. Firefox, must you always behave like this? Okay, depending when that guy loads, let's create a new site. To create a new site, you click on this plus icon where my cursor is. I click on it. Now you have two options: create a new site, create from a blueprint. A blueprint is if you have a demo or any of the sites you've created before, you want to duplicate it. So I'll click on create new site and I click on continue. Now, after I click on continue, it's going to take me to a place where I'll say, what's your site name? Let's call this WP Web Design Class. Now I click on continue. Now, mind you, if you go back, there's an option that says advanced. If you don't have experience, please don't touch it. Even me, myself, I don't touch it. So we'll continue. Now, under preferred, you have custom or preferred. If I go to custom, still, if you have experience about server, you can now come and mess with PHP version, web server version, and database. But please just stick to preferred. Then you continue. Then here you can now give your WordPress username, your WordPress password. Okay, I think we've spent much minutes. I'll be restarting this meeting. Sorry, we have 10 minutes, and I don't think that's enough. We spent more time trying to organize the class. So let's quickly type WP class. And our password, I like to use root to save time. I'll leave the default email and I'll click on add sites. Once I click on add sites, it will start adding the sites.
Okay, you leave the last part. Did you leave that?
No, I left that last email. It's optional. If you want to add your email, you can add it, but I'm using their default email. Okay?
Okay.
I can always change that. You can always change that guy anytime. So that's what I decided to do.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just wait for our website to load. And pending when that one load, let's check our Mozilla Firefox. And let's go and check on our website that we clicked on. Can you please disappear? Thank you. We've heard you. Okay, I'm trying to get access to hold on, please. Okay, let's quickly check out our sites. What do I have here? Free Tabernacle. Okay, Emerald. Emerald School is loading right now. We should see it in a bit. Let me quickly open another this thing from my local WP. I'm actually working on my church website right now. Where is it again? LFC, yeah. As Living Faith Church. Let me start the site as well. So I'll show you guys that one as well. And okay, let's just deal with those two for now. Let's go back. I think someone just dropped. Hello, are you guys following? Let me know if nobody's left behind.
I don't understand. You try to you go to what's it called, Firefox. That was the last time I got what you are saying. The Firefox, is it open now?
Yeah, the Firefox is open. It's probably because of my Zoom app. It's taking time to load, but I think it's open. The app is loading. Please, I think it's best you just drop your email on the chat section so I can copy it and send it directly to you. So if you've not dropped your email, please drop your email in the chat section so I can quickly copy the email and send to you. Mark and me, sorry, Harrison, I just got your mail. I can't pronounce that right now.
So the new one, is it open now on the one we are trying to create?
Now the one we are trying to create right now is, you can see from my this thing, it's showing you adding the WP Web Design class is still adding. So if you check, if it's showing you provisional services, it takes up to like maybe 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes before it loads. So let's quickly open this guy. Now I have my Emerald website loading right now. Let's check who's here. Now Emerald local WP. Let's continue loading anyway. Refresh. Now I'll quickly show you the Emerald School. It's just a model school, something I just picked the name from my mind, and I just wanted to use it as a sample for a particular school I'm making presentation for. I intentionally don't want to use the name of your school, so I can at least switch it if the deal doesn't go well. I can always switch it easily. So let's quickly hope this guy loads fast. I think I'm also having terrible network here, but actually it doesn't need network to load. It doesn't need network to load. It's my Zoom that is actually giving issues here right now. I'm trying to quickly create a new meeting. Peradventure this guy ends. I share the what's it called, link with everybody again. I'm sure by our next meeting, which we'll be holding in a few minutes from now, everything should work smoothly. Like I explained to Samuel the other time, I had to dash out of a church meeting to meet up for this webinar, so I can quickly get it done. Yes, thank you, thank you. I'm sorry guys for any inconvenience. I'm multitasking and I'm doing multiple things. Sorry, I should have done this, guys. And because the meeting started a few minutes late, or a couple of minutes late, that's why it's loading. But let's hope Emerald loads right now. What's up? Please close. I'm having a class. Thank you. Please drop your email. Drop your email. I can see the other person. We don't have much time left on this particular meeting, so please drop your emails. Thank you. I have 2 emails right now. Who's the last person? Please drop your email. I'm waiting for the last person to drop their email. Samuel, I think I can see your email.
Okay.
Okay. So the Emerald School would load. Then I will quickly activate the new meeting. I'm trying to make preparations for the new meeting because we have less or about 3 minutes before this guy actually pack up. So I'm trying to quickly.
Sorry, is this how this local WP takes a while?
Yeah. If you're creating a new site, it's automatically installing WordPress and 3 servers for you. So the process of installing WordPress and uploading those servers, it takes a while, up to 5 minutes, if not more than 5 minutes, but about 5 minutes, it will load. Then while running that's why I suggest local WP, because you don't have to know jack about technology, about backend, about server. You just need to know how it works and what to click on, and it works for you automatically. So with that being said, let's quickly check our Emerald School again. Anyway, depending when that guy loads, this is the back end of the Emerald School. I've been doing a whole lot of experiments with it. I have WP School Press. With WP School Press is a free and it's a free, freemium plugin whereby I can create a school management system. With school management system is a bonus for the school that I'm actually creating the site for, because most times when you approach people and you tell them you want to create a website for them, you can go and Google 1,001 reasons why they need to get a website. But what's in for them actually? That is one thing they need to do. They need to know what is actually in for them. I think we'll be going out in a few minutes from now, but I want to quickly reschedule another meeting. It starts by 8:45.
You are using the same link to join now.
No, I want to send a new link to the group, please. Because I'm setting it up simultaneously. So as soon as this guy shuts down, the new link, I'm posting it now.
Okay, that's fine.
To which group?
Oh, the web design group.
I joined from a different group. So
Okay,
that's
you
why I
joined
need
from a
to.
different group. Okay,
Yes.
okay. My DM, please. If you can't find it, my DM, please. How about that?
Can I get your number now?
Okay, here's my number. Let me open this guy. Let me make it very big so you can see me. It's a 070-3134-5306. It's bold enough.
3134.
5306. Okay.
Okay.
Or should we reschedule it for 9 on the dot or immediately after this ends?